Okay, welcome back to the show. Let's talk business with Neil Davey from CGD Group. How are you, Neil?
Very well, thanks, mate.
Do you want to introduce your guest today on the show?
Yeah, have a fabulous guest here, Mike Payton from Disco.
Disco.
So we'll tell you a little bit about what Disco does and what Disco is about a little bit further in the segment.
Okay, great stuff. And well, let's get Mike on the show. You introduce him.
Mike,
Right.
how's your day been?
It's been great, gentlemen. Great to be here.
There we go. What we were going to go on was about buying locally, because the farmers are finding it a bit difficult at the moment. It's a really good idea, and the best way to spend your dollar is to actually buy locally and make sure the dollar stays in our area. I know our farmers are in desperate need of being supported, and this is probably the best way of supporting business farmers.
Look, I'm not going to knock the running of hay bales out west or anything like that, but there's a dairy farmer out of Oakey who's really hurting. I was talking to a lady, she's got sheep that she's breeding, she's really having a hard time, and she's just outside of town, so I really think we've got to focus on our local people, because, and you're right, talking to Josie Howard yesterday at my local feast farmers markets, if we can just spend with those producers, it will certainly help them. So.
Yeah, especially the smaller supermarket, the guys, the mums and dads that are around, because the mums and dads are going to put kids through school, they're going to actually spend it locally, because they do, and they're the ones to actually try and target your dollars with.
Great. Yeah. Mike, what are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, look, I agree. In fact, I called into the farmers market out at TAFE, or next to Cop and Co, the other day. And it was actually pretty well attended. I actually think there were a lot of people thinking like that, Neil. I think you really do feel that your dollar's going directly to where it's needed. And I know that there were a lot of conversations as I walked past stands that day about people who were choosing to buy their milk from there, choosing to buy their bread, and in many cases dealing directly with the farm gate, which is terrific.
I just want to bring up the milk thing. I met Di Piggott. She makes cheese down in Grantham. She said the whole milk thing's gone back to normal now. Everyone stopped buying that $2 milk. They went and bought the locally produced milk. Now we've gone back to the $2 milk, so maybe we've got to start a campaign of buying.
Well, and look, I know it's happening in Melbourne, and I think it'll catch on. We've got milk going back into glass bottles. And you know, all that's about recognising that things are reusable. We've had the techniques for years, so these bottles are coming back to the same farmer, so the farmer's actually building that connection with consumers, developing a direct relationship with the farm gate, and the farmers are loving that. They're able to charge a price that's fair. You know, we cannot have dairy farmers working for $2 an hour.
No.
It's a disgrace, you know, and the bottom line is, up until now, they've been backed into a corner by the big grocery giants, and you know, it's up to all of us, as you said, Neil, to buy local, and we can do that directly at our own markets.
If you go to places like IGAs and Spar supermarkets, they're generally owned and operated by the guy who's at the till, you know, and they're the guys that you really want to target as well, because as the milk and the bottles, I know they have them. So there's plenty of options out there, and you don't have to shop one day a week. You can actually go and use these smaller, more locally areaed businesses to get what you need.
One of my neighbours in Princeton Heights, Peter Collins, who works at Channel 7, he drives from Panorama Crescent over to see John at Height, the 5-star supermarket, to buy his milk.
At Southtown there.
So I think we've all got to make the effort to do that. So.
Lovely.
So again, think local, buy local, 5%. That's all we're asking for, is 5%.
5%. Change your habits by 5%. Just 5%, and you'll see the local area be a lot better off for it.
Okay. Right, we'll wrap up think local, buy local, and we just want you to just be conscious of the local producers around the area. So
here's an ad for it now.
Thanks for watching, And if you want to join in, just email myself at toowoomba4350tv@gmail.com.au. Think local, buy local. We'll send you some merchandise you can stick in your shops, and we'll come and have a talk to you. So,
absolutely.
Thanks a lot, guys. Cheers.
Thanks, Daryl.
We all change our shopping habits by just 5% to a locally owned and operated business. We keep more money and more jobs in our community.
Yeah, I've been checking prices and save money by shopping locally instead of online or with multinationals.
So the next time you flip the card or dash out the cash, Look for the Local First window signs and think local first.
Supported by the Coffee Gazette, Power FM, Toowoomba 4350 TV and the CGD Group.